Hello from Laura in the yarn closet in southern Arizona. It's evening, so the lighting is kind of skewed. I'm not loving my hair today, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh, what a week we've had. So a friend at school comes in and says, I got this amigurumi. She got an amigurumi of a pizza. Her daughter loves pizza stuffies. Her daughter's 4. Actually, somebody else got her the amigurumi. And then right on it, it said for 13 and above. She's like, I can't do this. My daughter can't do this. Like, help. So I followed the directions and I made a pizza stuffy. This is not it. This is the second pizza stuffy I made because my daughter saw it and was like, I want a pizza stuffy. So it's the only amigurumi I've ever really been able to make successfully because it's not a circle. It was actually pretty darn easy. You're just making some triangles, a couple little pieces of pepperonis. She had actual eyes in hers. I had to make little eyes. My daughter didn't care. She loved it. So I got a couple pizzas made this week. I finished this hat. It's still a little damp, but it smells fabulous. And remember, it was this scratchy green yarn, kind of like this scratchy blue yarn, but it is so lovely now. Oh, it's so lovely now. And I think that's the saddest thing because people starting out, they don't understand the magic of blocking and the magic of what happens with yarn when it's treated well. This grew quite a bit. Like if I were to block this one, it would grow quite a bit, but this is so much heavier. I kind of don't want to because I don't want to, it can be very kid friendly and we're trying to make kid sizes. But yeah, so I've got that hat, got this hat, got this hat, and this hat. And then tomorrow I will maybe start with this. Maybe. I don't know, I can't decide. I don't know. Because I kind of think that the stripy yarn will actually go with this as well. This is what it is. Yes, it's very green. But if this is the main color and this is just a pop throughout, it might work. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to try it. So we've all gotten this sickness now. My son had it. My husband's had it. He still has it. My daughter got it. She came home early on Friday. I've now got it. It's like scratchy throat. It's congestion. It's temperature headache. Some people are getting roseola afterwards. Some kids with the rash. So that's a bummer. I finally started 2 of these together to make a cardigan. So I did 60 stitches to start, holding 2 strands of DK together with an 8mm hook. I'm going to go 10 stitches in, put my marker, go 10 stitches in, put my marker. That's a front and a shoulder. Then I have a 20 stitch back, 10 stitch, so a marker, and then 10 stitches for another marker, and then 10 stitches to the end. And I decided to just do stockinette to have a bit of a curled end. I can add something to it if I want to later, or I can just leave it like that. This is going to be kind of stretchy and kind of loosey-goosey. She's mad. Do you see the new color? That is a vibration or beep bark color. So instead of us going zip, 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 so she's not liking it. I think she gets the idea. She's had them before, but we always had the control, which meant if we weren't home, she could bark as much as she wanted to, and nobody would zap her. She knows that if we take it off, she can bark as much as she wants to. But we're trying to get her to bark a little bit less when people are here. And we will take it off of her when we're not here. Because not this week, but the following week, my dad might be moving in for at least 3 to 5 days after his hand surgery. Because I don't know that he'll be able to get it wet for the first few days, and he doesn't want to move in, but he's gonna. Unless it's just a little Band-Aid, he's gonna have to. And then it'll be some argument for moving in more. I don't know that I like this. I don't know that I want it to be a super tight collar, but I think I actually do. It really bugs me. But I'm creating this design. I'm creating it out as I go. Now, I've done a lot of wider ones, and then you add the ribbing and whatever. I don't think I want that. I think I want this to be a slightly looser, but I don't want it to be a slouchy fit. I've lost a lot of weight, all from calorie restriction. And let me tell you, that sucks your butt. It sucks it. But you can still do it. And now I'm working at finding the calorie point that helps me kind of maintain, and figuring out how to keep my nutrients on track. My fingernails are really showing the cupping from my fingernails, because I've been severely anemic all my life. So my fingernails kind of lift up and stuff. So now I've gotten enough, I'm getting enough iron in every day, but I also have to get enough magnesium to balance it out, so, and fiber, so that, and exercise, so everything keeps moving. It's a great puzzle to be over 50. So if we are 20, how do you do that? How do you do that? Where do you start? Where do you start? How much smaller do I go? $10? 5 and 5, 5 and 5. So just a total of 20? Do I start at 20? That's not quite gonna do it. So 30. We'll cut it in half and see how that goes. We'll do 30. So we've had to figure out, you know that you can take a regular rectangular walker, and you can put it behind and over your toilet seat, So you put it over the toilet seat kind of backwards so they can use that for getting up and down out of the toilet seat. So we're doing that. He normally has a thing in his bed that helps him get up and down. We are going to put a box spring on my husband's bed. He's going to get the master, and that will raise it up to about the height that he's used to. It'll be a little bit softer than what he's used to. And then he's got a like a one panel walker where the bottoms are 2 and 2, and then it's just one panel. So we're gonna bring that with us so you can have that next to the bed to help him get in and out. I've got chairs that I just bought that have wooden handles and very sturdy wooden frames so he can get in and out of those. And I've got extra pillows. I burned myself making food in the oven the other day. And it hurts. There's a seat in the shower, and we have a walk-in shower. We also have a low garden tub. It's sort of easy to step in. He could sit in there, and then I have an attachment for the water where it's a handheld. So that's an option. I can't decide if he's only going to stay for a few days, if we're going to move the big TV into his bedroom. We've also got a garment hanging rack. We're going to move that into his bedroom so that my husband's closet can stay locked, because that's where he keeps his guns and things. So my dad can hang all of his clothes out just in the room. And then I have a small dresser I can bring in there for him to keep like his other stuff. And I'm seriously thinking about moving the TV in there. Although it's not a TV he's used to, there will always be a kid at home that can help him find something that he would be interested in watching. And Tuesday we're going to his kidney doctor, so that'll be interesting to get some feedback there. I don't think the inhaler's working. I don't think he's either doing it right, because he says it's quite startling and abrupt. But he's still very winded. I don't think it has anything to do with his lungs. I think it has more to do with his heart rate that is quite low. And just his age. 88. But other than that, he's doing okay. So he'll get the spot on his lip removed that's bothering him, and hopefully they won't have to do any skin grafts. And